Porscha Dillard, and she has an awesome testimony about her life and everything that she's possibly gone through as a woman in today's society and where she's gone and where she's coming from. So you can go from there.
Hello. My name is Porscha Dillard. Right now, at the age of 37, I can say that I'm in a good space, a good place. It took a while to get here. It took a lot of trials and tribulations, and definitely tribulations to get me to this Porscha. I didn't know how valuable I was for a very, very long time, and I think that's the main reason why a lot of us women settle and make the type of choices that we make, because we don't understand our importance, our worth, or our value. And it sounds crazy, but even those tribulations I went through, especially like getting beat on and stuff like that, it made me value myself more. Now, I don't recommend people get beat on, to value yourself. But for me, my story, it alerted me and it kept me aware of the fact that I didn't really care about myself as much as I projected to the world, or purported to the world that I did. When you looked at me, it looked like I just had it all together, like I was extremely happy, or, but I was hiding, I was disguising. I guess what is your persona? I was projecting this persona, this very insignificant persona. And that was, getting beat on was okay because he apologized and he didn't mean it, or he was having a bad day, or he was drinking, but everything was my fault though. Everything. And it wasn't my fault at all. So that's another thing I think that we do. We always blame ourselves, even though we're the victims.
Right.
We always victimize our attackers. So I've been in a couple, not just one. So I can't just focus on one story, and I want to generalize you guys, because I've been in more than one very unhealthy relationship. It began with one was when I was younger, dating an older guy. I think the first thing he's ever did to me was to sock me in my ribs. Being 16 years old, he's 23, you get socked in your ribs, That's an awakening, a very rude awakening.
Yeah. And
how do you come back from that? And he was really, really mean. He would say mean things. He was more mentally than he was physically abusive, but I've been abused by him. And then I ended up with my daughter's father, but transitioning from the older guy into my daughter's father, at the beginning I was abusive. I was transferring that unhealthy energy onto my daughter's father. So I was really, really mean and abusive to him in the beginning, and then towards the end the tables turned and he became extremely abusive to me. As far as I remember I stayed upstairs in my apartment. I stayed on the second floor, but we had a carport and my balcony faced the carport, so he would hop up the drive-in gate to go and hop on top of the carport, and then run at the end of the carport and then hop into my balcony. And then once he's in my balcony, he would take the screens out. Once he takes the screens out, he would pop the locks. Once he popped the locks, he would put his body inside of my apartment. And then from that point, I had to fight. If he wouldn't steal my purse, the whole purse, he would steal my wallet. Not my wallet, my keys. Not my keys, my driver's license. Not my driver's license, my debit card. Not my debit card. My money. Anything to make me have to have him come back to me, or for me to have to need him, or just anything like that. So that's the craziness. And he busted my nose trying to steal my purse. He was drunk and he busted my nose. So on this side, I don't have a bridge. And let me tell you, ladies, the thing that I deal with is the after effects. I forgive myself now, I love myself, but I have my moments where I'm very disappointed in the choices that I made, because I'm like, I have to deal with the fact that I don't have a bridge any longer. I have to get surgery for that, especially if I want to wear glasses, right? So now I gotta wear sunglasses and glasses at the tip of my nose, because if I put it all the way up, it's kind of lopsided. You know what I mean? It's just like the aftermath of things is what pisses me off. But again, I'm in a good space. And then I thought we were dating, but let this guy say it, but we were dating. His thing was that I was too dark. And I would have to hear, like, you know, I'm normally like attracted to light skin or mixed girl, you know, I think you're beautiful, I like your body, but I think you're just too dark for me. And what's funny is because I like my color, right? I have no problem with being dark. But his wife, when I see a picture of her, she was much browner than I. So I'm confused. You know what I'm saying? Like, your wife was brown. Your wife wasn't even high yellow, light skin, like brown. Oh, but dealing with the guy and him talking about my skin complexion, but he hadn't still, you know, whenever we were out together, he'd get compliments, but he just always made me feel weird because he'd always say we didn't match. And he was like, your shade of complexion, so he's not too much lighter than me, you know what I'm saying? But he just had his big thing, and we have a lot of self-hate issues, but I think he was trying to instill hate in me and make me hate myself, and then it just really was counterproductive because I didn't hate myself because I was dark-skinned, you know, I hated myself because I chose the wrong man.
Yeah.
That's why I hated myself.
Yeah.
And with that, I ended up meeting this other guy, going to a smoke shop, walking into a smoke shop. He was walking out, was very attractive, you know, I'm attractive, and we both, you know, hey, cute boy, cute girl, let me get your number. But unbeknownst to me, he's a pimp. And it didn't take me that long to figure it out. I actually figured it out by something that he had said, but when I had let him know, like, okay, you're a pimp, but I'm on a personal tip with you, not a professional. I'm not into hoeing, I don't sell my pussy, stuff like that. I don't knock those who do, but that's just not my cup of tea.
Yeah. And
we used to chit-chat, we used to talk, until finally, you know, I finally, like, caved in, kicked it with him. He had some good penis. His penis was really, really good, but his penis was dangerous. It was extremely toxic and extremely tainted.
Yeah.
And to the point where May 29th, 2000, no, maybe 28, my bad. May 28, 2012, I was inside a Leisure Motel. It's right there on H and 6th Street in San Bernardino, downtown San Bernardino. And I wasn't aware that that was like the whole stroll area. He held me hostage for 3 days in room 111. But on that day is the day that I got raped. Well, I got beat, I got raped, and then I got sodomized and got held hostage. He came into the room because long story short, I told him it was time for me to go because I was dealing with the Gary guy and I was just trying to have my little fun and get my little rocks off. But I wanted to go. He had a different story for me. And so when he stepped out the room for a couple of minutes and came back in, he had 2 belts on his shoulder. And he came in, looked at me briefly, looked away, lied the belts down on the dresser and told me to take off my dress and lie on the bed. And at that point, it's just like, what do you do? And then, mind you, we didn't smoke like 20 blunts, like no exaggeration. I was really high, so when you're high, you're like, huh, man, cool, you know what I mean? The world is a rainbow, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, where you at with it?
Right.
But nah, and I had to lie down on the bed. But at that point, I had to make a decision to myself. Well, if I was going to die, if I was going to get really, really hurt, I was going to do it fighting. I couldn't. So I think after the 7th flash, because he hit me about 7 times, and I said, fuck it, I'll fight you. Like, I'm a fighter, so if I got to go out, I'd rather go out swinging. And sure enough, we got him up, but it got worse for me because, of course, he's a man. He was able to overpower me, and then I was high. He was able to put another belt around my neck, and I was like a dog to him. So he had it around my neck, so he's flinging me, pulling my hair and stuff, and, you know, telling me to suck his dick, and, you know, and I had hate in my face, and he's telling, bitch, fix your face when you're doing it. And then, you know, after having to suck his dick, and then, but mind you, after that, he started beating me with his belt, beating me, so I got my whole body beat. I had to open up my legs, he wanted to beat your vagina, your clitoris, your ass, your back, your arms, I mean, every part on your body, your feet, like everything, like beat your whole body. And then after he did all that, he told me to crawl to the corner in the back of the motel room we were staying in and put my head in the corner. And he barely put a smidget of Vaseline on his dick and he stuck it straight in my ass with a belt around my neck while beating me with another belt on my back like I'm a Negro, like I'm a slave. You know, and being sodomized. So just imagine that. It was like the craziest experience, but not cry because I didn't want to be broken down because I didn't want him to think he was going to win or that he had me. So still be strong, but just imagine just having to just endure all that.
Right.
Just so he wouldn't defeat me. I had the closet doors were mirrors, so I had to really face myself. And I didn't realize that, even though I looked in the mirror to, like, you know, put my mascara, but I really didn't face myself.
Yeah.
And at that moment, I had to realize I didn't face myself because I was so disappointed in myself. I had to forgive myself. And it's crazy how we can forgive other people so easily, but yourself, you can't do that.
No.
And I didn't realize that I did not forgive myself. So I had to like really cry it all out and just really tell myself like, it's not your fault. You really had good intentions. You really came from a compassionate, good place. It's just the people that you choose to be compassionate with aren't compassionate about you. You know what I mean? Or compassionate for you. And so from that point on, I think that kind of was like the breaking point for me to just start valuing myself more, you know, and seeing my worth and seeing how important I am, because you lose that, you know. And I really lost that. I didn't know that I lost it. And I found it back. You know, I don't stray away from myself for too long. So now, where I'm at is I love Porscha. Porscha's wife, her girlfriend, her lover, you know what I mean, my friend, her best friend, you know. And that's the thing, you gotta self-care. And I had to learn how to self-care.
Yeah.
Because we don't, you know?
Yeah.
And now I self-care a lot more probably than what I should, you know what I'm saying? But self is important.
No, that's true.
And self is not is important to a lot of people. But myself, I'm important to myself.
What is your opinion on men nowadays? 'Cause I know you're a mom now, so your daughter.
You know, I don't, and it's funny, I don't hate men. I don't generalize people, period. You know? I have really good friends in my life that are men, and I value their opinion. And then I'm good with men. I mean, I'm good with men. I don't base and put every man in the same category. And I treat people accordingly to how they treat themselves. Because the kicker thing is that I want people to learn that people don't treat you how you treat other people. People treat you how you treat yourself.
That's true.
You know? And if you're not treating yourself good, please don't expect me to treat you good.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And I think that's what the whole thing with me. Like, I wasn't treating myself good. So the men, of course, are not going to treat me good. Because I didn't want to treat myself good. I wasn't treating myself good because I didn't value, I didn't see my worth, my importance, you know?
So like attracts like. Yeah.
So I had a very dim light, and I was attracting dimmer lights.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm extremely bright light, but my light was dim just slightly. You know what I mean? But yeah, self-care, and I love myself, and I don't generalize, and I love men, and I don't hate men. I don't even hate the people that I had to go through those different situations, because they really taught me about me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like, they have to deal with it, because one thing I know about life will beat your ass much better than me, honey.
Yeah, right.
It'll beat your ass, because it's a continuous, non-stop ass whooping. I get winded. I run out of breath. But life will destroy you.
That's true.
Life will destroy you.
As a mom, and how old is your daughter?
My daughter will be 19 August 26th, so she's 18, almost 19.
Wow. That's good. So you as her role model, because you're her very first role model, how do you see as her going off into college, getting her life started, how do you see her as you, do you see her as you, not making the same mistakes, but like, do you see her taking on some of the way you dress, your demeanor, all that different stuff?
My daughter is completely opposite. She's still a virgin. Okay. So she was 18 when I was 18. I was pregnant with her. She's still a virgin. She's very goal-oriented. Okay. She already knows what she wants to do. She wants to be a medical examiner. So she already has her path tracked out. She's very responsible. She's a hard worker. She won't miss a day at work, it'll kill her. You know, she didn't miss a day at school, it killed her. She had like 3.5 when she graduated. I didn't. I probably barely had a 2. And it's not about my intellect, it was just my measurement of my response to school wasn't the same as hers. So she's completely different from me. And I'm very grateful to the universe for that, because I can just only imagine if I had a duplicate. It would be very difficult. Yeah. But I just let her know, I tell her, it's quality. It's really about quality. Being shallow doesn't really work for you. And really fine dudes usually the ones that are craziest. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta think about it. They usually have the most issues. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's just like, looks necessarily don't matter. It's really about the genuineness of the person, the kindness of them, and then like how they view you. Like, we don't ever pay attention to how people view us. Like when a guy initially looks at you, is he looking at you because he wants to see you grow up and see how you're gonna be in the future, or is he looking at you as a temporary fix so he can bust in the nut? Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and I teach her that, like, you have to really pay attention to how people feel. And then if you know they put you in a good light, then that's where you proceed and you know you're in a good direction. But the ones that just want to get in your pants, those are when you stay clear. Because they don't mean you any good. They don't have great intentions at all.
True.
You know what I mean? And you don't need them to throw you off. And she doesn't have a boyfriend. I think it bothers her because, you know, you get to that point where you want to be wanted and stuff. And you want everybody to think you're cute when you walk in. You want all the attention. And I guess she's not there yet. But I think she's beautiful. She's my child. But, you know, that's where she's at. She just wants that attention, that acceptance.
The validation.
The validation, the instant gratification.
Yeah.
But like I tell her, it all comes. And when you do get it, you sometimes don't even want it. You know what I mean? You get all that attention, I promise you. I'm like, girl, trust mommy. It's really not what it's cracked up to.
Sometimes it's not even the best attention.
It's so overwhelming. Yeah, because it's not. It's just more sexual. It's more of a physical. You know, when people look at me, they don't look like, hey, look, she looks like she can be a brilliant-minded person that can probably create, you know, a vaccine or something. No, like, oh, she look good. I wonder what she look over. But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's never a positive. It's never a positive. So.
And it's kind of good that you instill that in her, and it's also kind of good that she's, you know, she's accepting who she is, and like she's a good mom. Even though you went through hell and back, she is an amazing mom because of you. She's gonna be like, my mama taught me this, my mama taught me that, my mom did this, and my mom did that. But you know what? She still came out the way that she did. And that's absolutely amazing because look at how far I'm going to go because of her. It's like, what would you say out there to single mothers who feel like they're in their worst point in their life right now? They're either in a bad relationship, they're getting out of a bad relationship, or they're trying to seek nirvana while still being a mom at the same time.
So, I live my life by quotes. And I guess it's it for me. So there's like 2 quotes, and I hope they're so powerful and profound. But there's 2 quotes that I had to live by, and honestly, they got me through. And I don't even know how, but they did. So the very first quote that I heard was, "Retaliate by being great." That is the best retaliation ever. Get yourself together. Get your GED, get your high school diploma, get your degree, get your certificate, get the job you want. Just worry about you and yours, but retaliate by being great. Do what people don't expect you to do. And the next one is, don't let nobody put a ceiling on your sky.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
Don't let nobody put a ceiling on your sky. Do whatever your heart desires. Do whatever you do. Live your life, but live. That's all I can say. As I said, those quotes really helped me, and I just.
It's funny because I say that you go to bed with you every night, and you wake up with you every morning.
Yes.
Every choice that you make creates your path. So, you know, I understand. But I don't know if there's anything else you want to share. If you want to. There's a lot of women out there right now who are probably in your shoes back then, right now.
Yeah. You're always better than your circumstance. Don't forget that. Nothing lasts forever, not even you. You know? But everything is a learning lesson. But if you don't learn a lesson, you're going to keep going through what you don't want to go through. And pay attention.
Yeah.
You know, listen. Pay attention to detail. You know, analyze, assess. You have to. You know what I'm saying? Figure out who you bringing into your space. And if your spirit is telling you something, listen.
Yeah.
Your spirit will not lie to you. And a lot of things is we don't listen to what our spirit, because your spirit talks to you all the time. I don't care if you God, Buddha, whatever. Your spirit, you can hear voices like, I don't think that's a good idea. You know, that's literally yourself talking to you, telling your spirit, telling you, nah. And then when you don't do it and you do it and you're like, oh, I should have listened.
And it's funny you said that, analyze and assess and do all that different stuff. When we normally do that, that's when we get labeled as, oh, you overthink it, or you're analyzing the situation, you're trying to break it down. But that's all we do. Because men don't come with guidebooks. They say women don't come with guidebooks. Men definitely don't.
Men don't either. No. You know. And then also too, if you're not comfortable with yourself, that's another thing. Like again, you gotta really like yourself. You know, like yourself. You know what I'm saying? Then you can learn how to like other people.
Right.
You know?
Especially a partner.
Right, he's your partner, and you can't expect someone to give you something that you're not willing to give back and that you don't have.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like I was saying, your very first relationships are your parents. So that's just the source, that's the origin of everything. So if you don't have a relationship with your mother and father, you're really not going to be able to have a relationship with a partner.
Yeah.
With a guy. You're not, because you don't know how to have a relationship with a guy because you don't have a relationship with your dad.
Yeah.
Your dad is your guide. So this is how you should deal with men. And if you don't have your father, if you don't have or a type of role, that male role model that really wants to be a male role model, then of course you're not going to be able to choose wisely. And then desperation and just think higher of yourself. It's easy to be like, okay, let me just accept anything, but why?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Quality is so much better. It's just you will be so much better off if you just choose that quality person, and sometimes choose yourself. Choose
yourself first.
Right.
Yeah.
Choose yourself.
It's funny you said that. Now there's probably somebody going to debate you on that, and they're probably going to be like, well.
Go ahead.
No. What if the father's not in the child's life? Then what? Like, how do you develop a relationship with a non-existent father?
Well, then I go back to male role models. And you don't have to be a father, but at least an uncle who really is a good guy, a good male role model. Because I didn't have a father. Like, I know who my father is. Can talk to him all day. I don't particularly care for him, but I had an uncle when we moved out here to California, and my aunt. So they were my prime example of man and woman. And he would get up, he would work, he would take care of his family, he'd be gone all day. I saw that. So
yeah.
I know what a man is, and I know what a man can do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So as long as you have some type of outline of what a great man is, build a relationship with that. It isn't necessarily, but I mean, of course, you really want to have like the origin, your mother and your father type relationship. But if you can't, you got a grandfather. If you can't, you got an uncle. You got a brother. Somebody.
Somebody, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because not all men are the same, and you can learn from men. You can learn.
Yeah.
If they're not your father, you can learn.
Yeah. Okay. Is there anything else you wanted to share? Or you?
I wish everyone well, and don't give up on yourself. And it always gets better, and I never thought that I'd be in this place, but I'm here. It took a little bit. It was hard. It wasn't easy. It wasn't overnight, but I'm here.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't trade it for anything. And I wouldn't trade even in the rotten men that I had to come across, because even out of rottenness, there's still good that can come out.
Yeah.
And I'm good.
That's good. Strong woman. That's awesome. All right. I'll go ahead and close that now. Porscha Dillard, and she has an awesome testimony about her life and everything that she's possibly gone through as a woman in today's society and where she's gone and where she's coming from. So you can go from there.